Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're watching Haikyuu, Season 4, Episode 11. Last episode, we had the start of the battle versus Tsubakihara. And we ended last episode with Kaguya-sama dialing in. He's ready. Yeah. He's here.
The game was going like, not so good, a little shaky. And now it's like, okay, now we're on competition level. We're ready to fight.
We also had some amazing track moments from last episode.
Oh, yes. So yeah, we had that bag switcheroo.
Mizu.
Which of course the one character that would extremely blame themselves for all of this and more is our self-destructive worrywart Yamaguchi. But we also got a really good Yamaguchi moment
towards the end of the episode
to redeem his misstep by letting the bag get stolen.
The
reset.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this game is probably about to get really good.
I mean, the only criticism I have is that it wasn't the Shimada Mart grocery bag that was his reset point.
I thought you were like, oh, I wish that he had hung the bag up. And I was like, that would have been so funny. But I guess this is more realistic for a very professional, serious game. But yeah, the Kyoko track scene, amazing.
Like, I really felt like it was well-earned, well-deserved. And I really, really enjoyed it, as well as 2 episodes ago and her whole talking scene with Yachi.
It's so satisfying when they're like, have a side character that you want to get to know. Yeah. And then finally we're on multiple seasons in and they're like, hey, you know that character that like everyone loves, but you know nothing about? Here's a little bit about them. And I'm like, oh my God, I love it. And now we have Yachi on the court. Her first, I mean, this is like the biggest high intensity stage to be her first chance actually on the court. I
know that there's like 20 some episodes in the season and we're only on episode 11 now. And multiple I also know that there is confirmed more anime material, whether in like to continue the story, like this isn't the finale season. But I don't know if that's going to be in anime or movie form because I heard rumblings about that whole thing. But I don't know what that does for us here. Like, are we going to beat this team? Are we going to beat Tsubahai this episode and then go to another game? Are we going to be playing Tsubahai for the rest of this season? Like, what? I'm so curious as to like how the games are going to go, what the pacing is going to be like, because we also this past episode got the games are going quicker than expected line.
Yeah. I mean, it also brings up that question before we started the season. We were talking about we don't know what the manga covers. We don't know what they're going to cover in animation. How far in the volleyball journey do we get to see these players?
Yeah.
Do we see them go off to college, to the Olympics, to even scarier, more professional stages? You know, a lot of the players that we've met have been painted as ones that are going to be going to the Olympics or going to really prestigious colleges. You know, we've already been having hints of that even since season 1 of like All Japan, you know?
In my mind, I'm like, okay, it's taken 4 seasons to cover barely a year. Give me another 3 sets of 4 seasons. Let's take this to season 16 and then see where we go then.
I would watch it even if it was them on their like separate, wherever this person goes, bigger stages. Yeah. I would watch all of that.
You ready?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little like nervous because of how we started at the beginning of
Hopefully
the match,
we just dominate now.
But I'm ready for everyone to be blown away by Kageyama.
He's a genius.
He's the king of the court.
You good? Sweet. Oh, I love these visuals. You're so cool. Look at that cheering squad. Oh. He's the king again. Why wasn't he at the camp?
That was nice. Hearing him call Kaguya-sama scary with a little sweat droplet. He's really going to get to see what Kaguya-sama's like now, especially with Hinata there.
I need Oikawa there in his disguise.
That is just his glasses.
Yes. It's like Superman. It's all he needs. This is what I mean.
When Kaguya-sama chooses when to do a dump, it's good. Did you just say your personality sucks?
Go for the spike. Oh. Oh! Better.
He hasn't let it go to waste either.
Oh. Whew.
I don't want to see them become a great river.
Does that mean someone's in the front row?
Yes! Suki, Suki.
Oh, nice!
Warm up over.
Oh! You were there! Oh! Look at that height! You can read the court. I love it so much.
More, oh my gosh, more rivalry for Suki and Hinata. Looks like Mad Dog.
Oh.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
It's not just your looks that got better. They're so proud.
Oh. Oof.
Yes.
Come on. Yamaguchi needs to give him advice.
I didn't know they were both gonna be in this game.
Oh, nice try. No, you're good. You're good. It happens.
Oh, this is such a big stage for him.
Be ambitious.
Oh, it's like that same growth we saw from Yamaguchi.
Oh no.
I have a feeling. Ooh.
First official match?
He looks nervous.
What a tense moment to put him in.
Oh, they relate. Oh, he looks like he wants to vomit. Ooh.
I like that.
What? He has like a trick in his bag that that Yamaguchi and Kinoshita don't have.
Maybe he has more control of like spin.
Ooh. Ooh. But that's the bad part of it.
I'm so interested to see how it works though. Like,
it's either gonna hit the net or hit someone's head.
I never want anyone to lose in this show. Like, I like when everyone does good.
It's amazing because this show could have been about any of the teams, really. Mm-hmm. They all have such great dynamics.
I'm really eager to see how this works. This could totally change the tide of the game.
It's yourself.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh!
That's the one thing that's new here,
the
height.
And it helps the height of the ceiling. But it blends with the lights. Mm-hmm.
That's so smart. They have experience here. That's scary. That's a good line.
Using the environment. I wonder if Yamaguchi's gonna want to learn this. Ooh, their morale is really boosted.
With like the height of the serve, he's able to get into perfect position to receive.
That's the beauty of pinch servers. Mm-hmm.
They're ready. Nice! He did really well. God, I love percentages in anime. Woo! Someone? Nice! One more point.
What? Oh! Suga. The music!
Great accuracy. Woo!
The benefit of having two setters on the court at once, though.
Nice!
Oh. Stop, I'm gonna cry.
Come on, Asahi.
They're prepared.
That's it.
They got the point.
2-0'd. Oh.
Oh.
I'm glad Suga was there.
Oh. They were getting me emotional there.
Yeah. All right. That was season 4, episode 11 of Haikyuu. Himikawa was the setter on the other team. I really liked him. I feel bad for him a bit because one of his teammates was like, we're going to make it to the third set. But he did awesome. He did really well.
I am really, really excited by the concept of this new serve.
Ceiling serve.
The serve that is for the environment, basically, that they're in. Nationals, which is new to Karasa now. Mm-hmm. But obviously, we know our crows. They take a few rounds just to basically understand what you're doing and what it looks like, and then bam, they know it. They've memorized it. They're on it. Nishiniya's on it.
I am very excited to in the intro, you asked me like who my favorite character to watch was. I think there's a very, very good chance that Hinata is going to be my favorite, like going forward, because previously in seasons it was like his spikes, his quick attacks, but it is so rewarding to see him be defensive and like positional awareness, you know?
I mean, we've known since season 1 that the one thing that he really needed to work on was his receives. Mm-hmm. That has always been his weak area. And it's not just his receives that were the weak area, but it was that he didn't have the technique of reading.
He went on instinct alone.
He went on instinct alone. And it's like, these are two things he's not good at that he's trying to completely flesh out and perfect and learn now in nationals.
Yeah. And I love it.
It's so rewarding. I got so emotional in this episode, mainly because, you know, like, the overarching theme of being the upperclassman that's going to graduate or, you know, leave, or an alumni looking back at their years at school. Like, we can relate to that.
Yeah.
And it was really cute just imagining them as these first years that were like, yeah. And then now they're like, you know, it's like they've seen battle and they're like ready to keep fighting. Yeah. It's so cute.
It was really interesting seeing Kageyama's reaction to Suga's perfect set on his like entry, like into this new environment. And like, it was perfect. It was dead on. It was awesome.
I like having both of them on the court.
Yeah.
Because the possibilities are like endless with both of them being there. And Suga's had a lot of time to perfect and work on other things. So he has a lot of tricks.
It was cool because we got like a little bit of everybody. Mm-hmm. Like we got a little bit of Suki, a little bit of Kageyama. We got a little bit of everyone.
And now we have this like, I like when they bring up the rivalry that Hinata feels with Suki and Suki basically back at him.
Yeah.
And to have this beginning part of this episode show us that Hinata is reading now.
Yeah.
That goes into Suki territory. Suki's the one that reads or better at it than everyone, basically. And now we have Hinata being in the right spot at the right time when that's supposed to be Suki's thing. Yeah.
There was even a really good scene of like Hinata reading it, and then like after the first instance, Hinata read it and got into position, and then Suki blocked it. Mm-hmm. So it is that like rivalry, like of like we're both like trying to push each other to predict and guess what's gonna happen.
And it's we have three kind of pinch servers in this dynamic. We have the one from the other team, and then we have our Yamaguchi and our Kinoshita. Mm-hmm. And obviously Kinoshita failed in his being on the court in nationals for the first time. He didn't get to have that wave of momentum that the other team's pinch server did. So I'm hoping that he can have that too, because obviously we had Coach Ukai look over at him and be like, okay, stay ambitious. So
Kinoshita might just like be the one to try the season.
Yeah, honestly, what if he just, next time he goes out on the court, he's like, you know, I liked that. I'm going to try it. Have they ever had it happen to them? You know?
Yeah.
Like they might be doing it to other people with the blinding lights and it's so high that you can't really read how far away it is until it's like upon you. Mm-hmm. What if he kind of gives them a taste of their own medicine and they've never really practiced with it against themselves?
I always feel like reset, for lack of a better term, when the end of the episode is literally us winning. Like, I don't like I just don't know where to go or where to think we're gonna go next. Like, is next episode gonna be jumping right into another game, or is it gonna be like downtime before the next game, homework time? You know, like, I'm not sure.
Well, the game's not over, right?
It's over. It? Mm-hmm. Match point.
I thought, that was match point and not just like that round.
Pretty sure it's over.
That like set.
Yeah. Because I think for the preliminaries, it's best of 3.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Let's listen to the whistle as well. Yeah.
See, normally you get, I guess because there's going to be so many matches, we don't spend a lot of time on the sadness of the other team. Because normally that's my like sign that things are over, is by the devastation that you can feel reverberating off of the other team as they're walking off the court.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's normally how I like emotionally gauge what has happened. And how serious it is.
Yeah.
But there's a
match
2.
Point.
Yeah, there's a 2 on the thing. I don't know if that means anything.
Well, this is the second set that we like. So first set we won. Second set we needed 1 more point for it to be match point. So like set 1, when it was 24 points, that would be game point or set point, and it's match point when it's the final point until the match is over.
Oh.
So it's best of 3. It's like
I guess that makes sense for them saying that they were going faster.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably just trying to weed out. I mean, that also makes it more nerve-wracking to know that you don't have a lot of warm-up time and a lot of time to like really get in the momentum going.
Yeah. I imagine that it's best of 3 until it gets like the semifinals or something, and then, or maybe even the finals, and then it goes to best of 5. But
what about the 8? We got some 8s, right?
Yeah, we did in training. I wonder if that's a thing.
That might be the final game.
Yeah, that just sounds so long and like so tiring. Best of 5's already nuts. Like,
best of 3 would be too much for me.
I am very much enjoying this, though. I'm excited that the world is getting to see Kaguya-sama and Hinata, and like it feels like nationals.
I feel like they're deserving of lights and attention and awe and people to be like, whoa, that was so cool. It's like it's almost like you're a parent and we're behind them, and these people are like saying that your kid is like super cool, and you're like, yeah. Hinata is really cool, I know. Like, it's like I'm like proud of these like characters, and like I love when they get the attention that I think they deserve for their talents.
Yeah. I could be wrong here, so apologies, but I think his name's Miya. The guy who was at Kageyama's camp.
Yeah. Goody Two Shoes. The guy that called him a Goody Two Shoes.
The guy who I had called Walmart Oikawa. But he obviously is different in personality already than what we had known him to be. He, like, his expression has totally changed in the training camp, and he, like, the look on his face is just like a whoa, not like a angry or.
You could also think of it as we might be seeing a different side of him, because here he's an observer.
Yeah,
and he doesn't have to intimidate anyone. That's
true. I'm excited to see his team play.
I know, like, that now opens the question of who are we going to play next? Is it going to be another team we've never seen before, or someone that is Miya there because he's the next team?
Maybe. I would love for Nekoma to play somebody, but we as Kurasano watch the game.
Yeah, so that opens the question of when can you watch? Do you watch when you're the next game and you have to be ready and you have to be at the court, at the official stadium court? What's the word? Other, like,
arena?
Is it arena? Okay. because they were at the like training place and they had to drive. So do you get to watch when you're the next team, or do you watch when you don't have a while until you have to play?
Well,
you'd probably want to be training.
I would imagine that you're able to watch after your game because like you're not going to be training. You just had your match and you're already at the arena.
You're still there. Okay.
I wonder if they are making people play more than once in the same day, though. Like if they're double headers.
I mean, if you're going so fast.
Yeah. I don't know. That would be interesting. I wouldn't imagine they'd put up like a double, like a one person's second game to another person's first game, or like the person
and there's
has
like
to play right
over
after.
40 teams. So okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next episode. Another great battle.
Mm-hmm. I hope. I'm sure it will be. I'm excited.
I really, really want Kinoshita to try that underhand serve now that we brought up that possibility.
I never even thought about that. Like we had all of the facts to like be like, oh, that's a possibility, but no, I didn't.
And I could totally see someone just randomly trying this new thing without telling Coach Ukai that they were going to try it, and him being like,
not that ambitious. Like,
yeah.
All right, you good? Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.
I just thought of something I wanted to say.
What?
I wrote down something in my book, and I just remembered I wrote it down.
What?
It was a quote from the Other Pinch server, or about the Other Pinch server, and it was like about how the hardship of being a pinch server is not feeling the pressure, or like your whole team will be mad at you. It's about that you'll be mad and unforgiving towards yourself. And I think that that's so perfect towards Yamaguchi, because I feel like he's the one character that needs to love himself. I mean, if we think about him as a child, he latched onto Suki because he wanted to be protected. He saw Suki as this cool person, unattainable coolness and safety that he couldn't have for himself. And it's like the pinch server is the perfect role for him because it's him alone. Mm-hmm. No one else can help him. It's him alone, and he has to face himself if he fails. And it is the perfect role for him.
I agree with you. I also like that line. I'd forgotten about it. But like, your team's not the one who isn't going to forgive you. And that's a true sentiment. Mm-hmm. It definitely affects like the mental for the rest of the game too.
It's almost like out of everyone, he's going to have the best... this is going to have the best effect on him. His volleyball high school career is going to actually have an effect on him personally in his life going forward.
I was really proud of Kinoshita, like who had like good mental after not doing great, and messing up. Like he was like, I got it. That was good for me, Yeah. Let's try again.
It's really great for these characters and these personalities where they can't be on the court all the time, and they're kind of embarrassed by that. They're feeling down on themselves because they're not good enough to be on the court all the time. But the amount of reward they get for that minuscule time that they're on the court is going to last them a lifetime.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. You good?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.